the night away.
Grand Rising, everyone. How are you doing today? It's Tuesday. Tell me something good Tuesday. So take a deep breath, shake off yesterday, and step into your blessings. Because today we're celebrating wins, big and small. Somebody got a raise, somebody finished a degree, and somebody finally chose peace over drama. If that's you, say amen. Let's get into it. Our affirmation of today is I attract good news, good people, and good energy. What's meant for me flows easily, joyfully, and on time. Ashe. Our word of the day is resilience, the ability to recover quickly from difficulties, inner strength, and flexibility under pressure. I choose peace over violence. Ashe. Our slang word of the day is locked in, meaning focused, disciplined, and unbothered by distractions. Like today, I'm locked in to doing my show this morning, regardless of a toothache. I'm locked in. All right, on to news. New York. The city is preparing new safety measures ahead of the marathon this weekend, focusing on hydration stations and route-wide medical tents. Housing advocates are rallying for affordable housing units in Brooklyn. Subway service improvements begin tonight. In Los Angeles, Hollywood labor talks resume this week with major streaming platforms. Insiders say optimism's high. The city's water usage audit revealed a 7% reduction from last year, and Lakers fans are hyped for tonight's preseason showdown. Chicago. Cooler temps are settling in as the city prepares for its fall festivals. Police announced new community outreach programs targeting youth employment. Bears fans celebrate a surprise comeback victory. Go Bears. Atlanta. The Falcons Foundation launches scholarships for student athletes. Major Dickens wrote out a new neighborhood beautification grant. The hip-hop community gears up for the A3C Music Fest kickoff tomorrow. Houston. City crews continue flood vegetation, upgrades across Southwest neighborhoods. Local entrepreneurs are explaining Houston's small businesses incubator scene. Astros playoff hopes are alive and loud. Washington, D.C. Metro officials are testing quieter electric buses downtown. Howard University celebrates its homecoming week with sold-out events. The Smithsonian announced extended evening hours for the fall season. Miami. The Wynwood Arts District debuts new murals celebrating Afro-Caribbean culture. The City Council approved grants for small restaurant recovery. The Dolphins maintain a strong division lead. Tampa. New waterfront development near completion with promises of affordable housing. Lightning fans fill Amalie Arena for the home opener. Local nonprofits expand youth literary programs. Tarpon Springs. The Sponge Docks host their annual Greek festival this weekend. Tourism numbers are trending higher than pandemic levels. Local schools celebrate Teacher Appreciation Week early with parades and surprises. Milwaukee. The Bucks announced fan experience upgrades at Pfizer Stadium. City Hall approves budget for lead pipe removal. And Brewers fans celebrate another strong finish to the season. Jackson, Mississippi. Infrastructure projects continue to improve water distribution reliability. Jackson State homecoming prep is in full swing. Well, they did that. Local artists host a Paint the Capitol Pink breast cancer awareness showcase. Yeah, I hear the Jackson State homecoming didn't go too good. Had some fires or something. Vancouver, the city expands green energy initiatives for small businesses. The Canucks notch a statement win in the preseason play. Downtown celebrates Indigenous Peoples Month with public art installations. Toronto, housing prices ease slightly for first-time homebuyers. Drake surprises fans with a pop-up charity concert, and the Raptors look confident heading into opening week. Kingston, the city honors teachers with national awards ceremony. Reggae artists unite for a mental health awareness concert, and Jamaica's tourism sector posts record growth this quarter. Montego Bay, cruise arrivals increased by 12% this month. New youth entrepreneur programs launched downtown, and the local beaches score high in environmental safety ratings. Ocho Rios, tourism officials highlight eco-friendly tour options. Schools implement new digital learning initiatives. Residents celebrate the reopening of Dunn's River Falls Market. Negril, Sunset Festivals return with expanded live music lineups. Hotels report full bookings through mid-November. Marine life conservation programs gain funding. Cayman Islands, the Finance Ministry introduces FinTech innovation grants. Local artists gear up for the annual Cayman Culture Fest, and tourism numbers rebound to record highs. Nassau International Airport expands terminals for peak season travel. The Bahamas host the Caribbean Leadership Forum. Junkanoo troops begin costume design for New Year's celebrations. Already? And we have Lagos, Nigeria. Nigerian tech startups attract record foreign investment this quarter. Lagos, Fashion Week opens with a spotlight on sustainable African design. Government officials announce expanded solar energy projects. Ghana celebrates its annual Made in Ghana fair, promoting local businesses. New highway construction expected to boost regional trade. Ghana's Black Stars prepared for next month's World Cup qualifiers. All right, on to our weather. New York, you're going to have a high of 68, sunny and clear skies. Los Angeles, 84 degrees with a high of 84, warm and with a light breeze. Chicago, your high is going to be 62 degrees, partly cloudy. Atlanta, your high is going to be 75 with mild sunshine. Houston, your high is going to be 86 with humid and bright sunny skies. DC, your high is going to be 70 degrees, light showers in the afternoon. Miami, your high is going to be 88, hot and humid. Tampa, your high is going to be 85 with sunny skies. Tarpon Springs, your high is going to be 83 with passing clouds. Milwaukee, 59 degrees for your high with a cool breeze. Jackson, Mississippi, your high is going to be 74 degrees, partly sunny. Vancouver, your high is going to be 58 degrees with drizzle. Toronto, your high is going to be 61 degrees, clear evening. Kingston, you're going to be at the high of 87, humid with breezes. Montego Bay, your high is going to be 88 with sunny and hot weather today. Ocho Rios, your high is going to be 86 degrees, light rain by chance. Negril, your high is going to be 89, bright and sunny. Cayman Islands, your high will be 88 with a tropical breeze. Nassau, your high is going to be 87, mostly sunny. Lagos, your high is going to be 90 degrees, hazy and dry. And Accra, Ghana, your high is going to be 88, humid with late day sprinkles. Okay, on the sports. In the NFL last night, the Bears versus the Commanders. It was the Bears 25, Commanders 24 in a last-second drama in D.C. Bears are now riding a 3-game winning streak under head coach Ben Johnson. The other game was the Falcons and the Bills. The Falcons beat the Bills 24-14. You say, aha. In baseball, we have the Dodgers took game 1 of the NLCS behind Blake Snell's gem. 8 shutout innings put pressure on the Brewers. In hockey, there is the Avalanche versus Buffalo. Colorado lit up the lamp with multiple goals, dominating the Sabres. And in golf, the DP World India Championship 2025 is teeing off soon. Roy McIlroy leads the names to watch as top competitors converge in New Delhi. Canada, we have Montreal over Ottawa, 30-10. And coming up, the 112th Grey Cup, Canada's football crown, is set for November 16th in Winnipeg. Canada's top universities are geared up. Youth Sports Men's Soccer Championship will be November 6th through the 9th in Toronto. Jamaica's Premier League, Tivoli Gardens FC defeated Harborview 2-1 in a rain-soaked thriller. Reggae Boys World Cup qualifiers, Jamaica is battling in the CONCACAF qualifiers. Match versus Bermuda is in the books or will be soon. Coach Steve McLaren and Captain Andre Blake are preaching focus and urgency. Blake says he's down to do whatever it takes. And in track and field, iconic sprinter Shelly Ann Fraser-Price officially announced retirement. Her legacy in Jamaica sports will run deep, fast, fierce, and forever. All right, on to our daily focus today, which is Tell Me Something Good Tuesday. This morning, we are trading gossip for gratitude, negativity for news worth smiling about. We have a business glow up. Chicago entrepreneur Ariel Banks launched Mom Boss Collective, a co-working space offering on-site childcare, letting working mothers chase the bag and balance the babies. Community Roots. In Atlanta, volunteers turned a vacant lot into a neighborhood garden feeding over 300 families. No investors, just intention and sweat equity. Academic win. Over in Houston, teenage prodigy Mika Jones earned a full scholarship to MIT at 16 after developing an app that teaches coding through hip-hop lyrics. And a global joy. In Accra, Ghana, the Sister Circle Initiative provides bikes for young girls traveling long routes to school. Attendance is up 62%. So the challenge today, tell one friend today and tell them one good thing that happened to you. Text a good friend today and tell them one good thing that happened to you. Energy multiplies when you share it. On to our book club. We're still reading the 48 Laws of Power. We're getting there. We're almost halfway through, y'all. And we're on Law 22. Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power. Robert Greene says, when you're overpowered, don't fight back directly. Surrender strategically to win later. Yielding can make your opponent overconfident or reveal their true motives. But in real life, sometimes silence and patience are your strongest moves. Let folks think they've won. Then rebuild quietly and stronger. When cornered or outnumbered, don't waste time fighting battles you can't win. Retreat gracefully, observe quietly, and return stronger. Real life application. Blessings this morning, Ray. Sorry. Grand Rising, Ray. I was reading it too fast. In real life, sometimes silence is the shaped weapon. Control your reaction, reclaim your peace, and let the results speak for you. Control isn't always about force. It's about emotional mastery. All right, on to our cause of the day. Our cause of the day is pneumonia. Yes, it's the season. Be wary, stay safe. Definition of pneumonia is a lung infection that inflames the air sacs, which can fill with fluid or pus, making it hard to breathe. Cough. Symptoms are cough with phlegm or pus, fever, chills, shortness of breath, and chest pain. Causes. I'm gonna mess up this word, y'all. Streptococcus. Yeah, that word. Pneumonia or bacterial. Influenza and RSV, which is viral, and fungal infections in immune suppressed patients. Prevention. Of course, they're going to say vaccines, especially for children, older adults, and those with chronic illnesses. Regular hand washing and avoiding smoking. Treatment depends on the cause. Antibiotics for bacterial pneumonia, antivirals for viral cases, plus rest and hydration. And plus, people need to just cover their dang mouth when they coughing. Stay home when they sick. That'll alleviate 99% of the issues. Anywho, resources, the American Lung Association, which can be reached at www.lung.org or 1-800-LUNG-USA. Also, there's the World Health Organization Pneumonia Program, www.who.int. And remember, early detection saves lives. If your cough lingers or you feel that chest tighten, go get checked immediately. Grand Rising Gemini. All right, our fun fact of the day. Did you know the world's first traffic light was installed in London in 1868? And it exploded a month later. The gas lamp design malfunctioned, leading to electric models decades later. Moral of the story? Even the best ideas evolve after a few sparks. All right, on to Dad's favorite section, which is the history part. Some of these I will repeat, and that's only so that we can get them embedded in our brains. First, the Great Migration, 1916 to 1970. The movement of 6 million Black souls from the rural South to northern cities, reshaping American culture forever. So remember, the Great Migration, 1916 to 1970. Next, we have the Harlem Fighters. The 369th Infantry Regiment of World War I, Black soldiers who fought longer on the front lines than any U.S. unit, came home decorated by France, but under recognized at home. Their legacy still shouts, "Valor under fire." Once again, the Harlem Hellfighters. And last, the Freedom Rides of 1961. Integrated activists rode buses into the segregated South to test desegregation laws. Beaten and jailed, they still sparked national reform. The Freedom Riders, 1961. All right, our inventors. We have Valerie Thomas, the 3D illusion genius. NASA scientist Valerie Thomas developed the illusion transmitter, a device that produces three-dimensional images using concave mirrors. Her innovation laid the foundation for today's 3D imaging, surgical visualization, and modern VR tech. She's the reason we can FaceTime with depth and clarity. Otis Boykin, the man who made electronics reliable. Boykins improved electrical resistor made electronic devices like computers, radios, and televisions more affordable and dependable. His work also improved the pacemaker, saving countless lives. Next time your gadget's home without a glitch, thank Otis. Dr. Hadaya Nicole Green, the laser warrior against cancer. A physicist and medical researcher, Dr. Green created the revolutionary laser-activated nanoparticle treatment that targets and destroys cancer cells without harming healthy tissue. She's turning science fiction into healing reality, straight out of Birmingham, Alabama. Our quote of the day: when you can't find sunshine, be the sunshine. And our song of the day is Optimistic by Sounds of Blackness, a timeless reminder to keep your head to the sky. In our music and entertainment news, Usher announced his 2025 European tour dates after Vegas sold out in minutes. He still got it. Chloe Bailey drops a new EP celebrating self-empowerment and Black girl joy this Friday. And Afrobeats Rising, Tim's and Burna Boy both nominated for Global Music Awards. West Africa stays winning. Celebrity gossip, Keke Palmer launches her own production studio focusing on Black creatives. Tyler Perry hinted at a possible Medea musical on Broadway. Morris Chestnut joins the cast of a new crime drama series coming to Netflix this winter. Our celebrity birthdays today, when we just said his name, Usher is 47 today. Aisha Tyler is 54, and Stacey Dash is 59. All right, our tech tip of the day: secure your cloud. Cloud storage is convenient, but vulnerable if you're not careful. Enable two-factor authority, or something like that. Enable that thing that always pops up. You know the word, authentication. There we go. Use unique passwords per platform. Change your passwords. Don't try not to have the same one across the board. And I know I need to do that myself. Backup files offline monthly. Remember, if your whole business lives online, your security should too. Finance tip of the day: what is a dividend? A dividend is a payout a company gives to shareholders from its profits. It's like your reward, It's like your reward for investing in their success. Start with blue chip stocks that offer consistent dividends. Example, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson. Reinvest those dividends to grow your wealth automatically. That's compound magic in motion. Lifestyle segment, we have our soul food recipe of the day is brown sugar barbecue meatloaf. Now, those are three different things I would never think to put together. But okay. And our beverage of the day will be blackberry lemonade spritzer. Self-explanatory. Blackberry lemonade with a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of ice. Men's health tip today, prioritize your sleep, men. Less than 6 hours a night can cut testosterone by 15%. Wow. Handle your business and your bedtime. And again, go to the doctor. Again, go to the doctor. Women's health tip, add iron-rich foods. Our griefy leans are spinach or beans, lean meats. Low iron means low energy and mood swings. And Lord knows we don't need any mood swings. We don't have mood swings. People give us mood swings. Toothaches give us mood swings. Carry on. Daily self-care tip, light a candle, play some soft music, and write down 3 things that make you smile today. Reflection is restoration. Relationship tip, affirm each other out loud. Sometimes people just need to hear, I see you and I got you. So relationship advice for couples would be schedule no phone time tonight. 30 minutes of undistracted connection can reignite intimacy. I guess that helps. Friendships. Check on a friend who's always the strong one. They need soft space too. And family, break generational patterns by starting calm conversations, not loud arguments. Communication heals more than time. Yeah, it depends on the family member. Okay, I'm stopped. All right, your boss move of the day is audit your brand. Search your own name and business online. Does what you find reflect who you are now? If not, update your bio, photos, and mission statement. Brand maintenance is power management. I'm sorry. And last but not least, our horoscopes, really quickly. Aries, you're full of ideas. Just one more before lunch. Discipline brings the bag. Taurus, somebody's testing your patience. Smile anyway. Your peace is your power. Gemini, communicate clearly. A small mix-up could turn into a big lesson. Cancer, you've been pouring into others. Tonight, pour into yourself. Leo, your charm is magnetic. Use it for networking, not flirting this time. Virgo, organization equals money. Declutter your desk, attract your next check. Libra, balance the heart and the hustle. Don't lose one to save the other. Scorpio, that secret plan you're brewing, perfect timing. Launch quietly and shock them later. Sagittarius, travel energy is high. Even a short road trip can refresh your spirit. Capricorn, you're the anchor in someone else's storm. Stay solid, but protect your energy. Aquarius, new collaborations are calling. Don't ghost that email. And Pisces, emotions run deep today. Channel them into something creative. I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Bella Burn Hot Sauce, flavor that bites back. RAS Herbals, Wellness the Natural Way, and Calorine Candles. where scent meets soul. In closing, take a moment today to breathe in gratitude and breathe out worry. Everything you've been working toward is lining up in divine order. Stay focused, stay faithful, and keep walking like you already won, because you did. I said what I said, period.